You're going to feel uncomfortable. This is a sensitive topic, but that's okay. You'll learn. I'm going to talk about the true nature of your existence and how you're not just a human being, but a God particle having a human experience. Your physical body is just a temporary vessel for the real you as an eternal soul. Listen, if you miss any key detail, you'll completely misunderstand everything I'm about to say. So listen with full awareness and stay till the end, because later I'll tell you what Thoth the Atlantean had to say about the immortal nature of who you actually are. There's a lot of nuance when it comes to mysticism and spirituality. Your body is only a tool used for the development of the spirit, a costume you're wearing in this grand cosmic play. Think. You don't say, I am body, you say, my body. You don't say, I am hand, you say, my hand. Your body is just your body. It's not the real you. Throughout the vid, I'll be referring to you as a soul instead of me saying your soul, because you are the soul, existing inside of your current human body. The possessive pronouns must be right. Everything about spirituality is about direct experience. So use the wisdom I teach you as a guide to help you experience these facts. Because what I'm sharing is not a theory, it's the result of direct experience and deep inner work done by myself and our mystics at the library. Self-realization at the highest level. Your purpose in life is to remember your true nature as a part of the all, to realize that you, as the soul, are immortal. You've always been immortal. You exist in human form currently, but you aren't human. You're a multidimensional being of light, a fragment of universal consciousness, experiencing itself through the lens of physical reality. If you want to dive deeper into this topic with me, then give us a like and subscribe. We'll help you while you help us. Now, I'll teach you about your universal essence in relation to the oversoul. List to the voice and thou shalt be free. Consciousness free is fused with the cosmic, one with the order and law of the all, as written by the great intelligencer, Tahuti, also called Thoth the Atlantean. Let me tell you what it truly means to be a god. We're not talking about being an all-powerful separate entity that rules over creation. We're talking about something far more interesting and mystical. You're not separate from the universe. You are the universe, experiencing itself through your unique perspective. Think of it like this. Imagine the entire universe as an infinite ocean of consciousness. You, as an individual, are like a wave in that ocean. You appear to be separate, with your own form and movement, but you're made of the exact same substance as the entire ocean. Your individuality is real, but it's not the whole truth. You are simultaneously the wave and the entire ocean. This is what it means to be a god. You are a localized expression of the universal consciousness, the divine essence that permeates all of existence. You're not only connected to this essence, you are that essence, that divinity, and you are that divinity experiencing yourself from a particular vantage point. The life we think we're living as separate individuals is actually a kind of death compared to our true nature as universal consciousness. This physical existence is just a small part of your total being. It's like focusing on a single pixel of an infinite screen. You're missing the bigger picture. Like I usually say, modern quantum physics is starting to catch up with what mystics have been saying for tens of millennia. The double-slit experiment shows that particles behave differently when observed, implying consciousness plays a role in shaping physical reality. This aligns perfectly with the mystical understanding that consciousness is fundamental to existence. Quantum entanglement demonstrates non-local connections between particles across vast distances, suggesting an underlying unified field that connects all things. This mirrors the spiritual concept of universal interconnectedness. The idea that we are all one at the deepest level of reality. The zero-point field in quantum physics, a sea of background energy permeating seemingly empty space, aligns with spiritual concepts of all-pervading cosmic energy or consciousness. This field could be seen as the scientific equivalent of the ocean of consciousness we talked about earlier. These scientific discoveries are starting to bridge the gap between the mystical and the empirical. They're showing us that the universe is far more interconnected, far more conscious, and far more mysterious than we ever imagined. So, if you are a god, a localized expression of universal consciousness, how do you start living from this truth? How do you awaken to your divine nature? The first step is to question your current identity. You've been conditioned to believe you're just a physical body with a separate mind. But is that really true? Start observing your thoughts, your emotions, and your sensations. Notice how they come and go while something in you remains constant. That unchanging awareness is a glimpse of your true nature. There are states of consciousness that exist beyond physical form. These are not mythological concepts. They're maps of consciousness, showing us the vast terrain of awareness that exists beyond our normal waking state. I've experienced these states firsthand through deep meditation and other spiritual practices. Try this. Close your eyes and focus on the space between your thoughts. As thoughts arise, don't engage with them. Just notice the gaps between them. That space of pure awareness, free from thought, is a taste of your true nature as universal consciousness. Comment below if you're starting to see how deeply you're connected to the divine. Now, let me tell you how to transcend the limitations of the body. As you start to identify less with your physical body and memory and more with the unchanging awareness at your core, you'll naturally start to transcend your perceived limitations. This physical existence, with all its challenges and limitations, is actually a catalyst for your spiritual growth. It's through overcoming these limitations that you remember your true limitless nature. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to remember your divine nature. When you're faced with a problem, instead of reacting from your limited egoic self, try stepping back into your wider awareness. Ask yourself, how would universal consciousness respond to this situation? Practice expanding your sense of self. Start with your body, then expand to include the room you're in, the building, the city, the planet, the solar system, and the galaxy. Feel yourself as the space in which all these things appear. This is your true magnitude as a god, as vast as the universe itself. When you align more with your true nature as a universal consciousness, you'll start to understand your role as a co-creator of reality. Your thoughts, beliefs, and expectations are literally shaping the reality you experience. Start paying attention to your thoughts and beliefs. Are they aligned with your true unlimited nature, or are they based on old limiting ideas about who you are? Practice visualizing what you want to create in your life, not from a place of lack, but from the understanding that you are the universal consciousness from which all things emerge. You're not trying to get something you don't have. You're allowing your divine nature to express itself in new ways. Remember, this isn't about using spiritual ideas to inflate your ego. It's about transcending the ego altogether and aligning with your true nature as a universal consciousness. As you do this, you'll naturally start to act with more compassion, wisdom, and power, the true hallmarks of a god in human form. You, as the soul, aren't a singular, isolated entity. You are multidimensional, with different aspects functioning on different levels of reality. Ancient traditions have recognized this complexity, describing various aspects of the soul that operate beyond our physical awareness. There's an aspect of you as the soul that is free to move between physical and spiritual realms. This is not a metaphor. It's a reality I've experienced through advanced meditation and out-of-body experiences. There's also a transformed, enlightened aspect of your spirit that represents your highest potential. You have protective, guiding components that operate beyond your physical awareness. You might have experienced this as intuition or a sense of being guided. What I've been teaching you is a real aspect of your multidimensional nature. The soul has a hierarchical structure, with parts reaching into transcendent realms. At its highest level, you, as a soul, are directly connected to the divine source. This is why, when you go deep enough in meditation, you can experience a sense of oneness with all that is. Each soul is a direct emanation from the source of universal consciousness. You're not just a creation of the divine, you're an expression of it. This is why you have the power to shape your reality and why your consciousness is fundamental to your experience of life. The real you takes on different bodies and different experiences, but maintains its continuity. This is the basis for the concept of reincarnation, which isn't about your personality being reborn, but about you choosing new experiences for growth and evolution. With proper training and awareness, you as the soul can navigate interdimensional transitions with full consciousness. This isn't just a possibility after death. It's something you can learn to do in this lifetime through practices like lucid dreaming and astral projection. You as the soul can learn to operate independently of physical form while still incarnated. This is the basis for many advanced spiritual practices and is the key to experiencing your true multidimensional nature while still in a physical body. Now let me share with you some of the deepest wisdom from the Emerald Tablets of Tahuti. These teachings reveal the true nature of your journey as a soul and the ultimate destiny of consciousness itself. Listen carefully, for these words contain transformative truths about your existence. The soul of man moves ever onward, bound not by any one star, but ever moving to the great goal before him where he is dissolved in the light of the all. Know ye that ye shall ever go onward, moved by the law of cause and effect, until in the end both become one. Absorb the wisdom carefully. You as the soul, the real you, are not confined to any single realm or dimension. You're on an eternal journey of evolution, constantly moving towards greater expansion and awareness. This journey isn't random. It's guided by the cosmic law of cause and effect, which we often call karma. But here's the key. The ultimate goal of this journey is to dissolve into the light of the all. This doesn't mean you cease to exist. Rather, it's a state of perfect union with the divine source, where you realize your true nature as one with the universal consciousness. This journey isn't just about personal growth. It's about the evolution of consciousness itself. Tahuti reveals this cosmic plan in another mystical passage. I, in a time that is yet unborn, all shall be one and one shall be all. Man, a perfect flame of this cosmos, shall move forward to a place in the stars. I shall move even from out of this space-time into another beyond the stars. This is a glimpse into the future of human consciousness, not just individually, but collectively. We're evolving towards a state where we recognize and embody our oneness with all that is. In this state, we'll transcend the limitations of our current space-time reality, accessing dimensions beyond our current comprehension. You, as a perfect flame of this cosmos, are a crucial part of this evolution. Your journey of awakening, of remembering your divine nature, contributes to this collective shift in consciousness. But don't think this means we're all on the same predetermined path. Tahuti makes it clear. No consciousness follows the path of those before it, else all would be repetition and vain. Each consciousness in the cycle it exists in follows its own path to the ultimate goal. Each plays its part in the plan of the cosmos. Each plays its part in the ultimate end. The farther the cycle, the greater its knowledge and ability to blend the law of the whole. Your journey is unique. You're not here to replicate anyone else's path or experiences. You're here to forge your own way, to have your own realizations, to make your unique contribution to the cosmic plan. As you progress through various cycles of existence, what some traditions call lifetimes or incarnations, you gain greater knowledge and wisdom. You become more adept at working with the universal laws, at shaping your reality, at recognizing your true nature as a divine being. This is why your current life, with all its challenges and triumphs, is so precious. It's not just a random occurrence. It's a carefully crafted opportunity for growth, for expanding your consciousness, for playing your unique part in the cosmic evolution.